で俺を倒せると思っていたのか?
Alright everyone, first thing I'm going to say is if you didn't see the summon video and the way I obtained this guy when all hope was lost, you need to see it. The link is down below in the description. After you finish this, check it out. Ultra Broly is awesome. He is really powerful, really good character. That was never really in question though. I just want to make sure that nobody misunderstood when I did my video yesterday talking about him. I try to come at these characters from the perspective of, okay, well, if this happens and that and then that and this and that, and I really try to dissect the characters. And Broly, I think, was one of the biggest cases in a long time of we need to just see this dude in action before we can really, like, what are, like, how quick is his gauge gonna function, like these things, right? And I'm happy to say I'm very pleased, but I was pretty sure he was gonna be like top 5 anyway. Even with a crappier gauge, but I'm happy to say that his gauge fills really quickly. He has the one-time 50% bonus on it as well, which is very helpful, and it's extremely crazy early game as it's designed to be. Obviously, getting those effects, that early Dragon Ball removal and all that stuff really early. The only real character in the meta right now that, okay, so I've seen him get obliterated by Super Vegeta, Tapion, but the real threat is freaking Cooler. And Cooler is so good. Like, he really is so good. It doesn't make any sense. So Cooler shreds this guy to bits from what I've seen. So that is something you have to be concerned about when Broly, but when Broly starts popping off, he really snowballs really crazily, like a lot of the previous Brolys kind of did. Like LF Broly, when he came out, kind of get the same type of vibes from this guy. This guy has more disruption and stuff like that in his kit. And the last thing I'll say is, in terms of his gauge, like I said, I'm happy to say that it functions pretty quickly. It charges up in like 5 or 6 cards. Maybe if a blue card is used, it'll go a lot faster. He can manipulate it a little bit on his green, although the green effect is kind of whatever in my opinion. It's at its best when you're just an inch away. That 20% makes it proc there, and then you have the effects popping off, like removing of the vanish. You could just, you know, just blast armor from there. That's when it's at its best on the green personally. But his gauge actually also gets filled with blast armor. That is very reminiscent of back when Purple Broly, the one from the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, when he came out the first time, not Zenkai, you could restore Vanish on Blast Armor, and they had to get that out of the game because those hits on Blast Armor was restoring your Vanish gauge, and it was too powerful. This is very reminiscent of that, and the reason why is because the inverse happens here. If he gets Blast Armor, which you have to be really careful about that, you have to know what you're doing versus this guy. It's going to take some getting used to, but if you give him that damage for the Blast Armor, it's going to proc the gauge. I mean, if it's available to proc it, if it'll, you know, if it's close enough, right? But it will still give him regardless some of the gauge anyway. But you might get in a position where he's using a full screen strike through your Blast Armor. Ordinarily, you just vanish that. With any other character in the game, you vanish that, but you will lose your vanish if you activate his gauge in that slight instance, and you will get punished. It's very funny to say. So it's really weird. He's the only character in the game with that type of interaction as it currently is. So Broly is interesting, man. I'm excited. I hope you guys enjoy. Here's match 1 coming your way. All right, I'm excited for that Broly versus Broly Twofer here, so you guys can see Broly from both perspectives. Our first mirror. Love to see it. You gonna burn the cover? Guess not. I mean, he has type advantage, so I understand why he wouldn't. Let's just force the switch then. This does no switch, right? Yep. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, I see. He's stuck here. Let's go for the blue now. That blue card filled my entire gauge, so he couldn't vanish. He tried to dance on me. Sorry, Broly. Sorry, Broly. Oh, I wouldn't have switched twice. I wouldn't have switched twice. I wouldn't have switched twice. I would have left Broly in to get that gauge, man. Ugh. This should kill. I really will be upset if this doesn't kill. Okay. And I got the feint. My goodness. I clicked that late, unfortunately. So he nulls here. I didn't even consider that, but I got the strike seal, so that's fine. We got some good work in there with Broly, though. Good Goodbye, Lot. I'm not gonna draw his ult here. These two freaking huge guys clashing on their fists. Okay. Well, that was fun. Let's play the next one.
All right, so first ever test with new Broly, and I'm so excited. Here we go. All right, good to go. So I'll just stay right now. Little lag, okay. Surprised he switched. He really didn't need to. He must have assumed I was going to cooler. Okay, there's one hit. So the thing about the vanish removal... Okay, it's lagging. Great. The thing about the vanish removal with UI is that he can kind of cheese it. Because he could just use the auto dodge. This guy's out of gauge. His combo had to end. That's crazy. His combo had to end so early. Wow, and Cooler can come in and pressure this Vegeta instantly. Wow, that's deadly. Talk about a hell of a combination. I've already got this Vegito's life, all because Broly neutered that combo. That's crazy, man. Oh, okay. It didn't register my tap punch, but that's alright. So Broly won't get that there, but he has type advantage. So we'll just stay in. Goku needs to use his cards, but Broly will just end the combo in a couple hits. One more card and it's done. Okay, that's gonna end. That's gonna remove his vanish. It's a shame I don't have a strike to go full screen. That's pretty nuts, man. I don't know why it's such a laggy match, but still, that's pretty nuts. Damn, you gotta feel real pressure to throw UI Goku in that scenario. You gotta be feeling really pressured. And I don't even blame him. You can already see it. I can already see it. I've been using this Broly for 2 minutes. I can already see it. I can already see it. No. I can already see it. I am very happy with how quick his gauge is. That was the determining factor for me, was how quick was his gauge going to be? Because them saying 50% at start was either really broken or really, like, cautious, right? It made me think, again, it could either be really good or, like, he's going to be really bad with the gauge. So I didn't know what to think. Okay. Let's bring Broly back. You can't even switch there. We're going to get the buff for the switch here. And GG, Lot! Oh, he won't even let me see the animation. Damn. Like that? Alright, let's play the next one.
Alright, let's try this again. I'm gonna throw this. I don't care if he switches. He did. That's fine. Okay, let's see what happens here. So Cooler is... he's gonna go fast. Nice. So Cooler is the main threat because he does all that damage to Super Saiyans. Nice. So that's why Broly has the things in his kit that he does, like the 50% on start, is because Cooler. Okay, so Cooler, as expected, still shreds Broly to pieces. Just because he's a Super Saiyan. There's literally nothing Broly can do about that. What? Yeah, there's literally nothing Broly can do about it. He'll go to Tapion here, but that's okay. Okay, smart play. Goku? Yep, okay. So now we're gonna default back on Cooler to carry. Because I wanted to see how Broly functions, so I let him stay out there a little longer than I should have. Okay, this is not great. Thankfully he didn't rush there. Okay, I didn't swipe there. I wasn't sure if he would try to get me on a sidestep. This is fine, though. I'll just throw in on a rush, probably. I've got to switch here. Because if he hit me with that, the sub count debuff would have screwed me. But yeah, I tried to see what he could do, but he was versus type disadvantage 1, even though he has some neutrality defensively. But then also he's at a disadvantage because Cooler goes neutral and does all that damage. So Cooler absolutely shreds Broly to pieces. This isn't ideal, but it's also not the worst. Kind of doesn't matter if I lose Frieza. I'd like to use his main though, but I think I'm going to be aggressive here. We'll go tackle. Did he draw? Okay, no. I'm going to do this here. Yeah, perfect. Gotcha. Super quick switch. I don't blame him though. I don't blame him. So we're gonna take no damage because of the type advantage here, but that ceiling is very annoying. That rush bait probably won me this game. So okay, so I'm trying to see, I was trying to see in this match where the margins are for Broly defensively. Okay, this is fine, I don't care. Yeah, I was trying to see where the margins are. Now I kind of know what to look forward to. And it wasn't surprising Tapion's blue killed. I mean, he was so low on HP. He's only like 1 million. But yeah, I know this arena looks really nice. You got to stay away from Cooler. Maybe for the first combo at 50%, but a second round is probably too much. You got to stay away from Cooler. So we got hybrids. All right, I'm game. You got it perfect. I'm not game for that though. You got the little wiggle into the perfect. Shame. I'll go here. I haven't had to use Broly's cover change once. I did this switch though so I can get a Broly damage buff whenever the time comes. Oh my god, the strike seal screwed me here. I'm pretty sure it screwed me. Yep. Nice. Nah, hey, okay, I won't blame it. I'm saying that because I think he might have went for a quick strike if he had it as an option, but he like didn't, so he didn't. This is fine. Trunks is doing no damage. His gauge is gonna fill up right here. Nice, your combo's gonna end anyway, buddy. Maybe not, because the reload. Freaking reload, man. There we go. Card draw speed kicking in nice. I don't really care about this matchup. I won't go for my ult yet. I considered it. I didn't swipe yet. Gotcha. Okay. I think I'm gonna tackle here. No, certainly not. Sub sidestep. Why didn't it? Wow, it didn't register my first tap. So I clicked it again and it registered a second tap. That was supposed to just be a single so I can get the vanish. That's so lame. It didn't register the first one. That is so lame. All right, whatever. I literally called it out and it didn't do it. He just stood there. So I did it a couple of times again and it registered those. Come on, game. I really needed that, and I don't know why I canceled that. I could have just kept going. I really needed that. Damn. Okay. Trunks is neutral. This might kill. Yeah, I didn't even consider that. Not my man here running the 5 times Zenkai boosted mono purple without the new Broly. I'm gonna get destroyed though, now that I brought that up. Sidestep? Oh, okay, I'll take that. Surprised he switched when he really didn't have to. Okay. I might just throw BROLY in. Yeah, let's cancel that. I'll go for this strike here and just cancel it out. If he gets a perfect, I don't really care either. Thanks for registering the cancel game. I literally said I was gonna cancel it and the game just did not register that sidestep. Okay, this is a fun video, man. I'm having a lot of those. Okay, one more card and I'm full. Don't switch first. I was gonna say, if you switch first, you're gonna get screwed. Actually, it's one more card now. There it is. Combo's gonna be over. He's gonna switch to UI. Okay, there we go. Lame. That's okay, though. I didn't expect him to have that stupid green in hand. There we go. Ooh. Whoa, where'd that lag come from? Yeah, okay, that's fine. He hardly has any gauge, so it's whatever. I think I'm gonna quick attack in and try to get the vanish. Or not the vanish, the gauge. There we go. Every time with the damn green in hand. Every time. Every time. So he lost his vanish there. That was fun. Oh, I should have stayed. I thought it was gonna be a single. That was a fun play that he pulled off. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a single tap and I was gonna get rushed. Otherwise I wouldn't have switched if I thought he was, if I knew he wasn't gonna do the rush or any of that stuff, I wouldn't have switched, man. I thought for sure the rush was coming. But really, I think in hindsight, what happened was since he lost his vanish, he just was like, nah, I'm gonna get this guy out of here. Because I was gonna go maybe for like a tackle or something, just to close the distance. And it might have landed. I would have been okay with that if it did, right? It's the first time Cooler's been in the match, is it? I don't think I brought Cooler in until now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There it is. Man, I thought that was coming earlier. There it is. Look at this Titan just flying up to you. What are you going to do if that's you, man? What are you doing? I want to know in the comments. I could have used the strike there. It's okay, though. Picked up my gauge back. I love to see it. Oh, okay. Blast Armor also triggers BROLY's gauge, so that's really nuts. Blast Armor triggering his gauge is nuts because there might be times like if I land a Blast Armor, maybe you could have vanished, but you just can't vanish anymore because, you know, my gauge completely filled in that one instance. That's really nuts. I was just trying to get Blast Armor there. Okay. Vegeta's fighting for his dear life. It's Vegeta, he's fighting for his dear life. GG, man. Well, BROLY decided to show out at the end there. So click on one of the videos on the screen. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one, and stay tuned for my mono purple video with BROLY eventually. Soon. Sooner than later.